can't believe Madeline's gone.
As you sow, so shall ye reap. I'm sorry that the woman is dead, but I'm not sorry that our secret died with her.
Yeah, right. Everything's going to be fine now.
If you want, I will get the hell out of here.
No, why would I want that?
Because you could blame me for your mom's death. Because I do.
Do I sense a lack of conviction?
Excuse me?
Well, you said everything was all right just now, but you didn't seem as if you meant it. Is there something about Madeline I don't know about?
No, I wonder what's in this. Oh, my God. It's just that, you know, there was so much stuff in that safety deposit box. I'm worried that perhaps I missed something.
I'm not. You're nothing if not thorough. Don't worry, sweetheart, because I think all our problems have been dealt with as far as Madeline is concerned by divine intervention.
Brush up on your Shakespeare. The evil that men do lives after them. Literally.
My mom had an aneurysm. Nobody's to blame for that.
I sure put a lot of stress in her life. You know, I'm telling you that
Something that was true. You didn't make anything up.
I'm so really sorry that I opened my fat mouth.
Look, my mom had this whole secret life. And you told me about it. But it had nothing to do with her death.
I still wish that you never knew.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about that now.
Mr. Woods, I just want to tell you how sorry I am about Madeline.
Why don't you just go to hell?
Happened right here. Still doesn't seem real.
You know, Chad, what your mom did, it's in the past. It's not who she was, and it's not who she ended up being.
Right. And it's like you said, what I have to think about is that she got out of it. I'm not sure how she did, but she did.
Well, I guess I should be going.
Mia, your work's done here, right?
But before I go, I'd like to know if your wife was involved in a charity, because my husband and I would very much like to make a memorial contribution in her name.
I wouldn't know. I went to her safe deposit box to get her will, any notes she might have left about her last wishes. And guess what? It was empty.
Empty. It's very strange. Well, I should be going. Like I said, I'm very sorry.
I just bet you are.
Hey, maybe we should get out of here.
Before she died, she started talking about secrets. And how she did everything for me. What if that was it? She was paid for keeping secrets,
Chad, I think we should go.
I need to know if there were more lies, okay? I need to know the truth.
How?
I'll talk to your grandmother.
So, if the safety deposit box really was empty, maybe Madeline destroyed Chad's original birth certificate. Which means I have the only copy that would prove who Chad's father really is.
What did you just say?
You have a problem with me talking to your grandmother?
I don't think that's a good idea. Please, just let this go.
But that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
You startled me.
I'm sorry, but what was it that you just said just now?
Oh, I was thinking about poor Chad. I just ran into his father.
Huh?
He was drinking at this hour.
Shocking.
I know. But he did tell me something. He said that he went to get Madeline's safety deposit box and it was empty.
Well, so that's good news, isn't it? Now we know that we have nothing to worry about. Except for the fact that you are talking to yourself.
So, Madeline, I guess I am the only one who knows your secret.
Dear, dear diary, my ticket to keeping EJ on a tight leash. Proof that he kidnapped his own daughter. Mine and mine alone.
Well, whatever the hell this is, Nicole, and however it ties you to EJ, I'm gonna figure it out. Today.
Hello?
Mrs. Demara, it's Chad Woods. Listen, we need to talk in person as soon as possible.
Come here. I better get going. Oh, and please, all right? Enough with this damn Madeline obituary. Huh? Now, all done. All done. Good. Now she's in the past, too. We dodged a bullet, yes?
Madeline is a mother. Obviously, I relate to her. I can't help feeling for her son.
All right. That's where we differ, darling, because my heart does not go out to people who try to ruin me or their offspring.
But he's just an innocent. I mean, he's an innocent young man. I don't understand this 180. You were so kind to him at the hospital.
That was then. This is now. I am not responsible for that boy, all right? And neither are you. I have no compassion for him or his buffoon of a father. And I strongly suggest that you have nothing to do with him one way or the other. Save your energy, okay?
Fine. Fine, I have it. I've got it. I will be just as cold and as callous as you.
Well, Catherine, come on, you know, you are part of this family now, hmm? So it's time that you learn how the Demeters deal with their enemies. They do not coddle them. They do not cry for them. They obliterate them.
Mrs. DeMere.
Chad, come in.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
Of course. Although I have to say, I'm wondering what it's about.
First, I just wanted to thank you for how you reached out to me right after my mom died. It really means a lot. Especially because my father... Well, you saw how he treated me.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
But you've been so kind to me.
Chad, I really hope that you're not still blaming yourself for your mother's accident.
Well, actually, I am.
Honey.
And I try not to, because I know how crazy it'll make me. But you see, that last fight I had with my mom, I can't seem to put it out of my head, and I don't think I'll ever be able to until I understand some things about her past.
What kind of things?
Well, I was kind of hoping you could tell me.
I know it's not perfect. It's just a rough draft, you know? Yeah, I can do some revisions on it. And...
No, William, no, I'm impressed. No, you have done a tremendous job here. As a matter of fact, when this internship is completed, I'm gonna want you to work for us part-time when the new school year starts.
Are you serious?
I never kid about business.
Wow. I mean, thank you. This is incredible. I'll do your company proud, Mr. Mayor. I'll work my ass. I'll work my head off.
Or both.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. I guess I said that already.
Yes, you did indeed. But you know something? I think I should thank you, because I know you're going to be a great asset to Demeter Enterprises.
I hope so. I just,
What? Is something worrying you?
Well, you know, as you advised, I haven't told my mom about any of this. She has no idea I've even done this internship.
Well, that's probably for the best, don't you think?
I don't know. I hate being so secretive with her.
You know, sometimes keeping secrets is a way to protect those that we love from possible harm. I mean, your mother may assume something and it just may not be true.
Yeah, I guess she might.
Besides, we all have our secrets, right?
It's kind of hard to talk about, but I feel like I have to. I heard right before she died that she was involved in some kind of illegal activity a long time ago, that she was a working girl. Now, I guess that's some kind of a nice word for hooker. And that's actually what my mom and I were fighting about right before she... I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
I don't know if it'll even make me feel any better to know the truth, but I must find out, and I'm just gonna be blunt. Your past, Mrs. DeMere, is not exactly a secret in Salem. So I was hoping I could ask you, is it true?
She loved you, Chad. All you should be thinking about in your grief is that she wanted the best for you. That's how you honor her. By focusing on that. On that love.
But still,
No,
I need to know.
stop. Shh, let it go. It's all beside the point now. I hope I've helped. A little.
Well, you've certainly given me a lot to think about.
Chad, I'm very sorry for what you're having to go through. I am. But I can see that you have a lot of courage.
I don't know about that. But look, I was wondering, maybe we can talk again.
Yes, of course we can. Anytime.
Chad. To what do we owe this pleasure? Well, what is going on?
Chad stopped by to see Will, who wasn't here, and I took the opportunity to offer my condolences again.
Yeah. Thank you for being so kind. Take care.
Yes.
So, he just comes by to see William, and he doesn't IM him or text him the way they try to track each other down anymore, the way they do it these days?
Nope, he didn't. He doesn't. And since he was here already, he wanted to talk about his mother.
You told him nothing, huh? I hope.
Nothing important.
Ah, good. Because, given the circumstances, I think it's best if you stay clear of this boy. As a matter of fact, from now on, when he comes by the house, I'm going to have Harold tell him that you are not here.
Of course, no problem.
We have to make Chad Woods go away. Understood?
Hey, have you seen my phone?
Thought it was glued to your ear. Ha. There you go. Shirt and tie. Must be an important girl.
Actually, I'm meeting Stefano at the pub to discuss the position he offered me. Thank you.
You're not nervous, are you? I mean, I pretty much think you have a lock on the job.
Maybe that's why I am a little nervous, that he feels like he has to do this. Oh, boy.
Well, Stefano never has to do anything. He genuinely likes you.
I never thought I'd say this, and Mom would hate it if she knew, but kind of like him, too.
Yes, and I want all that put in place as soon as possible. And listen to me. I want to make sure that that young man is treated as if his last name was Demera.
Mr. DeMera?
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk to you about my mom.
Son, I am very sorry about your mother.
See, have you known her for a long time?
Look, I'm sorry, but I am really very busy. I have some phone calls to make.
She
I
was
also
like
have someone to
two
meet.
completely different people, and I only knew one of them.
Perhaps that's the way it should be.
Did you know her when she was,
Son, what is the point of digging up all this I'm sorry, but I have to cut this short. I have appointments, phone calls, I have a lot of people to meet. Trust me, I feel very sorry about your mother. But Chad, I can't help you. Sorry.
Hey, Chad. Have you seen Stefano around here?
Yeah, he just, took off.
Really? I was supposed to meet him here.
Ooh. Yeah, that's my bad. I think. I started talking about my mom and everything, and he got all super awkward and he left.
That doesn't sound like him.
Yeah, well, I guess I understand. It sounded like I was asking him if he knew my mom when she ran a flower shop or taught school.
Chad.
But I'm telling you, okay? He knew exactly what I was asking about.
You really just can't let this go? How is he supposed to talk to you about something like that?
I don't know. I figured maybe he'd just tell me the truth.
You know the truth. It's like you're out to make this hurt you as much as it possibly can.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for the inside Dr. Phil, but it hurts enough as it is.
No, I know. If I said the wrong thing, I am sorry. But I mean, you're beating yourself up here.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right.
You know, it's gonna get better. And when you get out of here, you know, when you go off to Wake Forest.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Fresh new start and all that.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, but there's just one teeny tiny problem.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to meet Will at the pub.
Madeline's son was there.
You ran away from a teenage boy.
Sorry, you made a discreet exit?
He simply would not stop with the questions.
Okay. Look, my only concern here is if you keep on dodging him, it's just going to confirm that there's something else that he needs to find out.
Are you sure that Madeline didn't leave another copy of that damn tape?
My God. No, of course not. You can't be sure that something doesn't exist.
You know, that boy has access to her things, and he is obsessed with her past. He could go through them, you know.
My love, don't borrow trouble.
No, no. You don't think I have reason to worry? What? What does that look mean?
I think what we need to do now is just pray that all of Madeline's secrets were buried with her.
You just said yes. You just said yes. You just said yes. You just said yes. You're gonna marry me? You just said yes.
Yes.
You just said yes. Johnny, Ali, come here.
No, we're not
she's
gonna tell the kids. We have to wait.
Please.
Because we have to tell them all together, and you don't know how Will's gonna react, and my daddy's gonna
fine.
freak out.
Yeah,
Please.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I have one question. Tiny question.
Yeah?
Can I kiss the bride?
Please.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You need business experience to get into a business class. What do you need to do, surgery before you can get into med school?
Ha, ha, ha. It's an advanced class, and it would, well, at least I think it would show my dad how serious I am about school and everything.
That's weird. Because the DeMeras are sucking up to my mom, I have what you need. That doesn't seem fair.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Stefano has given me an internship and also offered me a part-time job for the fall. I'll work after school, so actually, take a look at this.
It's a project for the Demera Enterprises?
Apparently, they need a 17-year-old with a C- in math to make sure it flies.
Well, this is really cool.
If you worked on this with me, I mean, would that give you what you need to get into the class?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then consider it done. Stefano left me a voicemail, so actually you're supposed to meet him back in the mansion. So come on, introduce you to
Chad, you're not going anywhere. We have talked about this.
No, we don't talk. You give orders. There's a big difference.
If you would use your head once in a while.
So what are you gonna do when I get to Wake Forest? You gonna text me my orders?
I don't have time for this. I have to tell you something. I'm going to Chicago. I'm serving on a Midwest task force for tort reform.
Sounds fascinating. Sorry, I can't join you.
Would you listen to me? This could take a certain amount of time.
Okay. Hey, how long?
Well, there's a possibility I won't be back before you leave for North Carolina.
Well, wait a minute. We're supposed to drive down there together and stop and see Aunt Brenda in D.C. and...
Chad, don't you get it by now? Things change. Plans fall through.
Maybe I shouldn't even go to Wake Forest.
Hey.
I'm sorry about the change of venue. Well, you look very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I suddenly realized that I had some data in here that I wanted you to see.
Right.
Okay, I think that this could help you put together your first proposal.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that. I'm feeling a little like I'm in over my head.
Nonsense. I will walk you through the entire thing step by step.
Well, I know how busy you are, and it actually turns out that my friend Chad is really good at this business stuff, so I was thinking maybe we can work together.
No. Absolutely not.
Well,
No, listen to me, please, William. This young man can have absolutely nothing to do with this.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That with Mom gone, you know, we should be together. We should spend time together. And if I stayed here, that we could...
Oh, damn it. I'm late for court. Chad, stay. Go. Whatever you think it best.
What is so terrible about Chad helping me out?
William, this is something that you must do on your own.
For my personal growth?
Now, see here, all right, sorry.
No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk to you like I talked to my mom. It's just...
What?
I don't think this is about me. I think this is about Chad and his mom.
William, you are doing a project for Demera Enterprises, Okay. Said project, to be successful, is your concern. My motives are beside the point.
Well, I think that the project would be more successful if Chad and I worked together.
Oh, well, you don't seem to see it. That I would have reservations about bringing the son of the district attorney into the inner workings of my organization.
So this is about his father?
Ah, exactly.
Then why did you get up and leave the pub this morning when Chad asked you about his mom? What is it that you don't want him to know?
So, how do you feel about unsolicited advice? Your father is grieving too. And sometimes grief brings out the worst in people.
You see, I'd consider that if what just happened was anything new.
It's not.
See, when I was little, my dad, he wouldn't play catch with me. I thought it was because he wanted me to be good at school like him. So I came home one day with straight A's. Once. And I was so excited about it. And the first thing he asked me is when I'm going to get a job. And then I made the track team. And the only thing he could talk to me about was boarding school. I think it's just time to, as he loves to say, face facts. The guy just doesn't want me around.
Can I help?
Okay. I know you're trying to be nice. But you don't owe me anything. It's not like we're family.
You're wrong about that.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
Nothing. Just working.
Do you have a second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I need to talk to you.
Behind closed doors?
Right, because it's private. Really private.
Okay. Well, now I'm scared.
Well, I wanted to tell you myself because, EJ asked me to marry him, and I said yes.
Elvis, where are you?
Doesn't matter. Is Samantha back?
As a matter of fact, I think I just heard her walk in. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. No, look, something I need to tell you. I asked Samantha to marry me. She said yes.
So EJ asked you to marry him.
And I said yes.
Cool.
That's it? That's your whole reaction?
What kind of reaction do you want?
An honest one.
Come on, we know that is the last thing you were looking for.
Look, well, I don't mind if we fight, but I hate the passive-aggressive thing.
Well, I kind of hate you acting like what I think matters when it obviously doesn't.
You matter to me. The twins and you and Sydney, you all are the most important things in the world to me.
You know what, Mom? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Good.
You have never put your kids first before. Do not start now. Not for EJ.
What is that supposed to mean?
That it seems to me that the only reason you're even thinking about marrying EJ is because he is Johnny and Sydney's father.
Okay, that is not the only reason. EJ and I have grown very close.
Yeah.
What?
You're both... I mean, you're not like you were before. And you're so damn polite all the time.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. No, it's not. And I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about you and EJ.
Fine.
I think we should talk about you and Rafe.
Rafe and I are over.
But you still love him, right?
We can't spend 2 minutes together without fighting.
That wasn't the question.
Well, EJ and I are compatible.
So are Dwight and Angela.
Who? What?
The Office?
You think you're funny, don't you?
I think you're lying. To yourself.
Must be nice to be 17 and know everything about everything.
I know you. And you're telling yourself that everything's gonna be hunky-dory with EJ because...
What?
Yeah, I shouldn't even be talking to you about this. You're my mom. I'm a dumb kid.
I hope you don't think I'm doing this to get back at Rafe.
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. Let me just be clear that this has nothing to do with Rafe. I am marrying EJ because he has changed. Because he is being honest with me, totally honest. Would you stop apologizing? You're entitled to your opinion.
Okay, I want you to be happy.
Marrying EJ is a big deal.
Can we not talk about that, though? I'm in way over my head.
Okay. One thing, though.
You're about to talk about it some more, aren't you?
No, I just wanted you to know that I'd like you to keep it to yourself. We're not telling anyone yet, and I wanted to be the one to tell you, so I'm trusting you to keep it to yourself, okay?
Yeah. Well, I actually have to get over to the pub now. You sure you don't want to come?
No, thanks. I think I need some time all alone.
Okay. You know, if you really want to be all alone, maybe you shouldn't get married.
Smart Alec. Of course, he's probably right. And he's probably not the only one who's in over his head.
Can Elvis live with what?
Yeah. Samantha, Kate, is going to be your new daughter-in-law.
What, you're not gonna say congratulations? Did you, talk to Father Matt?
I left him a message, and, would you believe it, he has email. Did Addie say anything after I left?
Yeah.
She did?
She was talking about her bridesmaid's dress. She's very excited. She wants to have Sydney have the exact same dress so they can be matching, but I think I should probably carry Sydney as we come down the aisle. You know, she's what brought us back together.
That's perfect. I mean, I can't tell you how happy it would make me to turn around and see the two of you walking towards me.
Well, every time I look at Sydney, I remember how you brought her back to me.
Yeah. Thank God I was able to do that.
I think we really have a chance of being happy, EJ.
Me too. Me too.
Oops. Pardon me.
No, it's okay. Really.
Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for including Catherine in on the wedding plans. She's already at work calling up, you know, the florists and the caterers, et cetera, et cetera.
Already?
I said it was okay.
But we haven't even booked St. Luke's yet. I mean, we don't even have a date picked out, EJ.
So this train wreck is really gonna happen?
Look, Will, I told you that EJ had proposed and I had said yes, and we're living together already, kind of as a family, so we just thought it'd be great for the kids, you know, to make it official.
Okay, you can sell yourself on that. Do not try and sell it to me.
Will! Will, come on.
Are you gonna wear a white dress, Mom? Oh, it's nice you're gonna do it in a Catholic church, too, because this is what, your 33rd time down the aisle?
I thought you understood.
I will never understand you. Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with EJ Demera? What, you think it's gonna work this time?
Okay, so I see that the hypocrisy of my life isn't lost on you. How come you weren't giving me a hard time about my relationship disasters when I was with Rafe?
Because that was different.
Why?
Because Rafe was different. That could have worked.
Oh, yeah, that was a walk in the park in comparison to telling my dad and my grandma.
I'll go with you.
I can't see how that's gonna make it better.
Samantha, I'm going to be your husband. I mean, you don't have to do these things on your own anymore.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you weren't here.
Oh, William, wait. No, don't go. Don't go. I know that you are not happy about your mother marrying Elvis.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know he's your son, but I just can't get into what they're doing. I mean, no way.
Can I let you in on a little secret? I had trouble getting into it myself at first.
You changed your mind?
Yes, I have.
Why?
Part of the reason is you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, look, my son and your mother, they have made a lot of mistakes. But yet, look at the children that they've created.
You're proud of me?
Absolutely. I want to be a part of your future, William. See, I believe in the power of family that heals old wounds. William, I believe in the power of family, period. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I do.
Good.
And your project for Demira Enterprises is going well?
It's fine.
Okay. What's the look?
Well, William was feeling a little overwhelmed, so he asked Chad Woods to work with him, and I said that I did not approve.
I see.
I just figured that Chad could use the distraction. You know, his mom, I can't even imagine what he's going through. And now he's all antisocial, and he hasn't returned any of my calls.
Well, Chad has had a lot to deal with lately, and I'm sure he'll get back in touch with you when he's ready.
Don't you think it's bad, though, that he's so isolated? My friend T told me that he spends a lot of time just by the lake, by himself.
Don't worry about Chad. He's young. He will bounce back. Don't you agree, Catherine? Catherine?
Oh, yes, I do. I do agree. He will bounce back. He'll be fine. No, excuse me. I'm going to get some air.
Of course.
Hey, Chad. Glad I ran into you.
Why?
Well, I've been thinking about you. I was thinking about that terrible blow-up you had with your dad. Have you talked to him since then?
Not since he left for Chicago. And I've been leaving him messages, calling him, and so far, nothing. Nada.
Yeah. Well, he's probably overwhelmed with work, don't you think?
Work, right?
I'm sorry.
The only family that I have, and he's treating me like I don't exist. I think I hate him.
No. You don't mean that.
No, I do. I hate him so much right now. I wish to God that he wasn't my father. All right, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to unload on you like that. This isn't even your problem.
No, don't be silly. There's no need to apologize. I just wish there was something that I could do for you. Maybe I could call your dad and try to talk some sense into him.
Yeah, no. I don't think that'd be a good idea. He believes that I'm responsible for my mom's death. And no one can tell him otherwise.
Well, that's insane. Because he needs you now more than ever. And you need your dad.
Don't always get what you need. Have a good night, Mrs. DeMero.
You too. What's curious to me is your obsession with protecting this one secret, and yet you...
What, that's curious to you? That I wouldn't want my son to know something that I'm so ashamed of myself? That still haunts me night and day. Kate, were you cavalier about it? Did you think that your children would continue to love and respect you just the same, regardless of the fact that you were once a whore?
Of course I wasn't cavalier about it. But you're missing my entire point. What I'm curious about is why this other secret doesn't seem to concern you. I mean, not nearly the same way. I mean, to me, that is the real showstopper if your husband finds out that his son isn't really his son. If Chad finds out the truth, that he's really Stefano DeMira's son.
He's not going to find that out. He never will. Neither of them can ever know. Don't you understand that? It would destroy them, both of them, my son and my husband. No one can ever know.
Sorry, Chad.
It sounds like the project is really coming together. I'm very proud of you, William.
Thank you. Still have a long way to go, though.
Ah, don't worry, you will get there, believe me, my son. Look, wait a minute. Always at the wrong time. I have to take this.
Sure.
Okay, excuse me a moment.
Hey, Jack. Hey, where have you been, man? I left you
Yeah, I'm,
a lot of messages.
I'm sorry. Like, just having some tough times at home, that's all.
What's going on?
Well, for starters, my dad and I aren't talking. He left for Chicago for work and haven't heard from him since.
I'm sorry.
No worries, man. Oh, and one more thing. I can't do that project with you. My head, you know, it's not in the right place.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, it's probably for the best anyway.
Oh, okay, I get it. Mr. DeMera didn't want me working with you, did he?
Would you excuse me? I need to
Lexi,
take home and get
do you mind me asking you, how did it feel when you first found out that Stefano was your father? Did you ever wish that it were otherwise?
It's not that Stefano doesn't like you.
You don't have to make excuses, all right? I know how he feels. He blows me off every time I try to talk to him.
Sorry. I wish you wouldn't do that, certainly not now.
Don't worry about it. The one thing I care about is my dad not talking to me. Couldn't care less about Stefano DeMera.
Right. Hey, look, if you're not doing anything later, you wanna hang out, like catch a movie or something?
Maybe another time. Mr. DeMera?
Chad. So, what were you and Chad talking about?
You. And how you don't like him. So is there some reason that you don't like Chad? Something you haven't told me?
It's as I have said before. He has been raised by, how can I put this, untrustworthy people. And like the old saying goes, you know, the apple doesn't
fall far from the tree. Yeah, I get it. But his mom is dead now, Stefano, and his father has abandoned him. He is completely alone, and I want to help.
You have a very generous heart, William, and I admire you for that. But Chad Woods is not our problem.
My father's a part of my life. He's a part of Theo's life that'll never change. But, well, given his questionable morals, the things that he's done, I mean, how could I be proud to be his daughter? So, yeah, the truth is there are days when I wish he wasn't my biological father. When I feel ashamed, actually. And I wish I'd never learned the truth.
Where are you going?
Well, what do you mean? I've got to call Kate and tell her that it's going to be... We have to change the plans, right? I have to let Kate know.
I don't know if I can get St. Luke's
for
tomorrow. I mean, that's very soon.
No, we're not going to use St. Luke's. We'll just do it here, maybe outside.
But you told me you wanted a traditional wedding.
I changed my mind. We don't need tradition. We're not traditional, right? To hell with that. So, let's just get married. We don't need a ceremony or a stupid party, right? It'll just be for us.
Okay. That's fine. Why the rush, though?
I had an epiphany. This is really about us, right? You and me and our kids. We deserve this. We deserve to be happy. And I don't think there's any reason to wait. Nothing's stopping us. So, since we're both old hands at the whole wedding thing anyway, let's just skip it.
True. This is for forever, you know.
Yeah, it is. And I can't wait.
Okay. Well, by this time tomorrow, you and I will be married.
Oh, wow.
These are beautiful.
Morning.
Elvis, what is all this?
This father is for my wedding. Mine and Samantha's.
Hey!
When were you gonna tell me, Mom? When you were walking down the aisle?
No, we just decided last night, and you weren't here, so I didn't want to leave it on your voicemail or text you.
Oh, very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
Why are you so mad about this? You knew it was happening.
I didn't know it was gonna happen today. Why is it happening today? What is the big hurry?
There's not a hurry. It's just that there's no reason to wait. I mean, you know, it'll be official, and the kids will be so happy, and if there's no reason to wait, it just helps me see that everything is very clear.
What does that mean? What is very clear?
That EJ loves me. He's the one that does.
What about Grandpa or Grandma Caroline?
No, I haven't told them that it's today either. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to tell them till after.
Why not?
Look, I don't want to deal with them trying to talk me out of it. Okay, so the only people that are going to be there are the twins and Sydney and Lexi. And I wanted you to be there, of course, you know, on my side.
Great.
I was actually gonna ask you to walk me down the aisle, you know. I wanted you to give me away, but obviously I get it that you don't want to do that.
Give you away? That's what Grandpa Roman is supposed to be doing. Except, wait, he's not invited because he's gonna try to talk you out of it.
It's fine. Okay, I understand that you don't want to be a part of it. I get it.
I'm trying to make sense of this, Mom. People get married usually because they love each other. But I mean, you know, hey, you and EJ might have your own little definition of love.
Look, I understand that you don't get why I'm marrying EJ right now. I hope someday you will. Because, you know, he and I have 2 kids together. I love him for that. And maybe more importantly, he loves me. And he needs me. You're not gonna say anything?
I hope you two are happy together.
Thank you. So, any chance you'd walk me down the aisle?
Yeah, sure.
I love you so much.
I do. See you downstairs.
Okay.
Wow, EJ, everything is so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Gorgeous.
Lovely to see you. Hi. Wow. Come here. Look at you two. Oh, you almost knocked me over. Wow, you're dressed up for a wedding. You look beautiful, and you, come here, look very smart indeed. Thank you. Means a lot.
No problem. Congratulations.
I'm glad you're a part of this.
The judge is here.
Oh?
Your Honor.
Hey, kitties.
Thank you for coming at short notice.
Oh, not a problem. I'm happy to help out. So, where's your bride?
I'm
here. I know you want Sydney to be here with us, but she has a fever, so Mary has her upstairs and she's resting, okay?
I want Sydney here.
I do too, sweetheart. I want Sydney to be with us too, especially because Daddy is the one who brought her back to us, right? And we love him so much for that.
All right, everyone, if you'll take your places, we can start the ceremony.
All right, you stay there.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Samantha, Elvis, thank you for asking me to be part of the ceremony. Marriage is the most sacred of all human institutions and the most joyful. For in marriage we find completion in one another. Love, sharing, trust, truth, honesty. All ways to find true happiness. Do you understand this?
Yes.
I do.
As
is customary at this point, I must now ask if anyone here has just cause why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
They left that part in. What the hell were they thinking? Every time someone asks that question at one of Sammy's weddings, something happens.
Judge Fitzpatrick, please excuse the interruption. Our servants will take care of it. Proceed.
It is kind of cool, though, you know? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Bam, bam, bam.
Well.
Whatever. It's still cool.
Mary and Nanny are with the children, and the staff is in the kitchen, so I'm thinking it's probably just a delivery person who didn't read the sign that all deliveries are to the rear.
This should only take a moment.
So, I understand EJ and Sammy moved the wedding up.
Well, I thought you weren't coming. Did you change your mind?
No, I'm not here for the ceremony. Been there, done that, God knows. I'm here to make an arrest, excuse me.
What kind of phony arrest are you going to make, huh? This is my son's wedding day.
Calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down. We have the judge here as a witness to this phony arrest.
All right, look,
Your Honor?
Yeah, lawsuit. Commander, don't think there won't be.
Relax. I'm not here to arrest Stefano.
There, you see?
Oh,
It's all calm down,
I
okay?
understand. No, he's here to arrest
Dad?
me. He's here to arrest the
Easy.
groom. Don't think
You're
there'll be
easy. I'm not here for you either.
You can't possibly arrest me.
Well, actually, I could, but no. I'm here for my daughter.
What?
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm a father. A very concerned father who'll do anything to keep his daughter from making the biggest mistake of her life, and if that means taking her to jail, then that's what I'll do.
Dad.
What?
Dad.
Do something.
I cannot believe.
Wait, hey. Oh.
Dad,
I'm
please.
sorry, sweetheart.
No, I want to. Why are you arresting her? What are the charges?
Well, I don't know.
Spell it out for me.
Suspicion or something. I'll figure it out on the way to the station, but right now lying to a police officer works. Right, Sammy?
You know what? I'm going to give you all a moment to resolve this family matter in private. I will just be out in the garden looking at the lovely dahlias. Excuse me.
Thank you, Judge.
Look, Dad, please listen to me. I appreciate that you are trying to protect me. I do. But I don't want your protection, and I don't need it.
Sammy,
Dad, I love EJ. And he loves me. And he has changed, and so have I. And we trust each other completely. So we are going to have a life together. And it's not just going to be good for us, it's going to be good for our kids, too. And that is what I want, and you know how important it is to me to create this family for my children. So I'm asking you to please let us be happy. Please, Daddy.
Okay. I won't stand in your way. If you are convinced this is the right thing to do, then go for it. Okay, it is what it is. Doesn't matter what I think. In fact, you know what? I apologize. I shouldn't have interfered. But I was doing what I thought was the right thing to do. Because I love you, Sammy. I love you very much.
I love you too, Dad.
Jay, I am so sorry. I mean, if I hadn't told Abe about the wedding, Roman wouldn't be here.
Abe's family. Besides, I'm glad you told him. Well, now we don't have to tell Roman, you know, the good news.
That's not even remotely funny.
Okay, look, would you stop being so negative? Look, listen, I know Roman, okay? And once he realizes how much you love his daughter, he'll change his mind. Guaranteed. But I'm gonna go check on Kate and the judge, see what's keeping them, okay?
Okay.
Oh, God.
Me, everybody. If I'm not mistaken, we have a ceremony to finish.
Oh, yes. Thank you. We do. Your Honor, where were we, please?
I believe I was asking the proverbial question if anyone here has just cause why these two should not be...
No.
I don't think we need to.
I think that's fine. We covered it earlier.
We've
skip ahead.
Okay, good.
We've had our comings together, pullings apart. But throughout all of it, we've always had our children, and they just loved us. I mean, they loved us. It didn't matter to Allie that I wasn't her father. If I wanted to color in a coloring-in book, that was fine. And Johnny, he loves his mother just as much as he loves his father. Even young William cuts me a break every now and again, and when he's not taking photographs. But thank you. And Sydney, well, she's upstairs. She has a small fever. But if she's asleep, I know she's dreaming about how happy her mother and her father are. Because all she has for us is love. Our children, they really taught me how to love again, Samantha. And they enabled me to love you the way that I do. I can't imagine not having your love and their love in my life, and it makes me so happy today because we're about to make it permanent.
It's always been my dream, EJ, to marry someone who understands me. Someone who loves me for who I really am. Doesn't want to change me. You're the one who's changed, EJ. You've changed into this amazing man. You respect me. You honor me, and you love me. And I know I can tell you anything, and that I'm gonna trust you always. I have to thank you, because you brought Sydney home to me. You are an amazing father. And I know you're gonna be the best husband I could ever hope for.
Hey, it's me. What's up?
Good, you got my message. Rafe, you are not gonna believe this weird text I got from Will. It's about Sammy.
No, what about Sammy? What did Will say?
He said she's... God, I hate telling you this.
Just say it.
She's marrying EJ tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that.
Right now. He's standing there watching it happen.
Hey, Rafe! What about me? I, Samantha, take you, Elvis, as my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, to love and to cherish, to death do us part.
To love, honor, and keep you all the days of my life. So help me God.
Thank you, Elvis, Thank you, Samantha. And now, by the power vested in me, I hereby pronounce you...
Stop. Nobody say another word.
Rafe Hernandez, I swear to God, you better have been driving by and noticed that the house was on fire.
Well, the house wasn't on fire, no. But what I do have to tell you is every bit as serious.
Anything we had to say to each other has all been said.
Not quite all.
You know what, Rafe? You made it abundantly clear that you have moved on, if that's what you want to call it. And so have I.
Okay. So, she's made a choice, Rafe, and it's not you. So.
We don't have anything to say to each other. Look, if you ever cared about me, I am asking you to please just leave.
I never stopped caring about you. And once you hear what I have to say, that will be very clear.
Okay. You heard Samantha. And I'm asking you now to leave.
Yeah, again. I'm not going anywhere.
We have security people that can see to that.
That's not gonna happen, Stefano. Why are you all so afraid to hear what Rafe has to say?
Not afraid. Not afraid at all. He just had plenty of time to say anything that he had to say.
Well, then what's wrong with 5 minutes more?
We're getting it's a wedding ceremony.
What ceremony? Frozen pizza takes longer than it took you two to put this thing together.
Dad.
Sammy, let's talk.
No, look, nothing he could say is gonna make me change my mind.
Look, if you are so sure about this decision, what's 5 more minutes gonna hurt? Just listen to Rafe, hear him out, send him on his way.
We can do this the easy way. Or we can do it the hard way.
What are you gonna do? You need you're gonna drag me out of here? You gonna kill me? Right in front of Roman? Yeah, don't think that's gonna happen. I might just put a little damper on the honeymoon, huh, EJ?
All right. All right. You have 5 minutes. I'm gonna talk to him for 5 minutes. But I don't want you to worry, okay? Because nothing he can say is gonna make me change my mind about marrying you. Okay? 5 minutes.
5.
Mom and Rafe still out there?
Yes.
Whew. It's been long enough, 5 minutes.
Well, we know that, honey. How are Ali and Yanni doing?
Oh, Mary put a movie on. Have you seen Grandpa Roman?
Yeah. He's out on the terrace with Judge Fitzpatrick. How are you holding up?
I'm used to Mom's drama.
Yes, but you know, this is one time it's not her fault.
You're sticking up for my mom?
Yes. As long as you live in this house, you have to show her respect.
Whoa, you sounded like Grandpa Roman just now.
Is that so terrible?
No, not at all.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask everyone to leave.
What?
What? Everyone except DJ. He stays.
Samantha, this is supposed to be our wedding, all All right, you can't just ask these guests to leave.
Santa, if you're gonna call off the wedding, call it off.
I'm not calling off anything. Look, EJ, I'm sorry. But I told Rafe I would hear him out. Okay, and I have to hear him out.
It took you all this time to decide that?
But I want you to be with me when I hear him. In fact, I'm not gonna listen to him unless you're with me.
All right, where are we all gonna go, huh? Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we go to the Brady Pub? Drinks around the house.
Oh, my God, don't be so ridiculous.
Just give me a second, okay? Father. Look, maybe Roman has a good idea, all right? Maybe you should go and get Sydney and Johnny. Go with Will. Go and get some ice cream or something, okay? Just let me take care of this annoying interlude.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sure. Okay? Just trust me on this. All right? You get them out the house so I can deal with him.
Well, I gotta be in court soon. It has to do with Hope, so it can't be a no-show. So, if this wedding does take place later, I doubt very much if I can make it.
Roman, sincerely, I think I speak for both Samantha and myself when I say that we'll be very disappointed if you're not here at the wedding. But there will be a wedding. Now, I don't know what conversation you two had outside, but I know this. I'm going to show you just what a sad, pathetic man Rafe Hernandez is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Well, whatever it is you got, I hope it's good.
Yeah.